Hey everyone, it's Anya. Welcome back to my channel. And today for you, I have my weekly home fragrance empties. Got it right that time. As well as maybe my new resident in this house or apartment will come and sit by me, and then I can introduce you. My son surprised me on Monday morning with a phrase that goes, "Mom, don't be mad." So immediately my mind goes to something absolutely horrendous, because what 19-year-old greets their mother like that with something good behind that phrase? Anyway, so if he decides to come, I don't know if it's he, if they decide to come this direction after playing with a cat toy, then I will make introductions and we'll get into this empties basket. Well, okay, so he came up to the couch, but he's sitting on the very far side because I took off a laundry basket with clothes that I have to fold, and now like this open space is here, and he's like, "Whoa, I'm just gonna chill out of here by this armrest." My son brought a stray kitten into the house, and that's what we have. The name is either going to be Sylvie if it's a girl, or Sylvester or Sly for a boy. The paws tell me that it's going to be a boy, but also they are right around the 8 to 12 week mark, so they're kind of ambiguous at the moment. And I've had 2 hiccups. Dale is adjusting okay. I mean, we're in the second day. I've had a little bit, I'm just going to call him a little bit, sequestered in the bathroom when I'm at work and my son has left for the day. That's where they'll be, or at nighttime, just because kittens are like toddlers and get into all the things. And I was really peeved off, because how do you bring a kitten into a house without warning so you can kitten proof? Because that's a thing. It's puppy proof, baby proof. Oh, hi, honey. You come up and say hi, Sylvie? You come up and say hi? Come here. Come here. Everyone, this is Sylvie or Sly. We haven't quite decided. I don't know yet. But isn't it gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? Look. Gonna be a furry one. Got long hair. Rambunctious, but friendly. So sweet. Does biscuits. So far, they're enjoying all of the cat toys that Dale doesn't play with. So I'm very happy that my investments in that cat. I have a cat subscriber box, and then the toys that I picked up randomly for Dale. I'm glad they're getting used. So that's the craziness that I've been dealing with. Dale's adjusting okay. Like, he doesn't charge at the kitten, but he does hiss, and I think that's, well, to be expected, but there hasn't been any like aggression towards him. Dale is like, he'll do like this weird chirping noise and then run away. He doesn't want anything to do with him right now. But he and Ole, my first cat that I had that had passed away, when we brought Dale in to keep him safe from the frigid temperatures, it did take some time, but there was no like separating, which is kind of like, and it worked out just fine. Man, this one's got such a long, fluffy tail. It's kind of kismet that it's gonna be a long hair. I really honestly think it's gonna be a long hair. His coat is the very same that Olay's was when he was a baby. So such a beautiful tabby. I love tabbies. Their demeanors are always like sweet and kind, playful. This one has so much energy and so vocal. And they just plopped on the other cushion. Anyway, we're 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes into this video. I was kind of wanting to adopt an older cat to kind of skip this kitten phase. But I'm kind of okay with the kitten phase because how freaking cute is that baby? Okay, so this is what the Empties basket is looking like. We got a full one here. Also because of the kitten, I didn't film yesterday, but I did pour 2 cents. I got 2 done from the pre-order, and I'm still getting oils in, but I did get my waxes in, so I was like, let's go. We'll work with what oils we have, and then when things come in, then I'll pour things. And I've got the melter heating up and turkey chili simmering, so while that is still cooking, we're going to talk about this wax that I've gotten through this week. So let's get into it. Okay, so the partials, I only have 3. I have 2 from Second & Spruce. So I melted, I don't even know, like a sliver enough to do in my son's room and with his 2 warmers. I bought him one of it's a fluted mini warmer, element warmer. It's the black one that was new to the catalog this year. It's so tiny. It's such a beast though. So his bedroom, I put 2 pieces because he likes the masculine or clean. He loves citrus scents. But he's been really digging like the masculine cologne vibe. So Father Knows Best from Second & Spruce, Fleur Father Figure. I could freaking smell this from my son's bedroom all the way out here. It didn't really take over, but like, you know, I'm kind of in my fruity bakery, salty, beachy, summertime smells right now. So there was a couple moments when it was in his room, and this is prior to the kitten. When the door was open, I could smell it from the sofa, and it was fantastic. Fleur Father Figure type is Fig, Dewy Cassis, Creamy Sandalwood, Orris Root, Madagascar Vanilla, and like this gorgeous like skin musk. Ugh, freaking love this. I have another tub in my stash, as well as another vendor's version of it. It's just so freaking good. I've also melted half of my mini loaf here of Surfside Sorbet, and this is one of the ones that Erica and Slade did when vendors were doing tribute blends in honor of Amanda Dixon from Salt Mountain Melts. And this is a take on her Fake Love, which is freaking fantastic, by the way. So Fake Love has mango sorbet, salty sea air, and marshmallow fluff, I believe. This has mango sorbet, sweet watermelon, salty sea air, and vanilla cream. I did not want to leave my house. This, in fact, was probably one that I did melt on one of my off days, so I could just soak in every single moment. I cut into 6 pieces and then just spread them out. Her wax is so potent that it doesn't need, I don't need to use a whole mini loaf in my living room. If I did, you could probably smell this specific unit around the corner. I freaking love this. I would definitely get it again. In fact, I will probably do my best to request this after the new year because it is so good. And then my last partial here, I've gone through a third of my tub here of Reckless Mischief from Teddy Bees. This is very feminine perfume. This is dark vanilla beans, sweet smoke, clove, cedar, ambrette, central vanilla, praline cream, cashmere, and musk. I freaking love this. I've already gone through a souffle in this scent, but something about it is like a warm perfume along the same lines as like Angel Share or Bond 9's Tribeca, but not as oaky cognac vibes. Like, this is creamier, a little toasty, kind of like a toasted marshmallow. This cashmere and the praline, like, I freaking love this so much. I don't hear anybody talking about this in the group, but I absolutely love this. I'm going to be going through this and Magical Marshmallow Moon very sparingly because they're both fantastic. And I would say for the strength on that was about a 7. Because I did utilize my tea lights. I mean, this was like a no warmer left behind. Stop scratching my couch. We're not doing this. So cute. Okay. But yeah, but like a 7-ish. And I did put 2 pieces in my 2 tea lights here in the living room. So freaking love that. Alright. Now we're going to get into the empties. And it's going to be hodgepodge. Because I just don't feel like organizing them. Did finish off a 400 count of the jumbo cotton balls. Quite a few here. We can do bags first, just because I feel like those are easier to pull out. Well, here's another partial. And I have all the bags. Okay, so this is a partial. I melted one of my heart shapes here from, I guess this is a coffee sampler from Rainbow Melts in black silk in the kitchen. Cut the heart in half and split it between my 2 warmers. This is a freaking gorgeous. We have velvet milk, which is the commodity milk type, espresso, and smoked vanilla whiskey. Roasty, toasty coziness. But with like the way that espresso comes through, it's like possibly one of the bougiest coffee scents I've ever tried. Granted, I'm still a baby when it comes to coffee scents, but Vendor Wax has changed my whole mind on, yes, I do love coffee scents. I'm very happy that I was able to grab that sampler from the Round Robin because it's been pretty good to get through so far. Okay, bags. I have 2 here from Lavender and Speckles. Okay, yeah, 2. So the first one I have here is actually what I'm melting tonight. This is Lemon Buttercream Surf. Which has her Vanilla Surf, which is a almost like 99.8% spot on dupe for Vanilla Waves from Scentsy. Lemon Pound Cake, Buttercream Frosting, and Sweet Coconut Cream. So this is kind of like Vanilla Waves meets Lemon Coconut Chiffon. So I'm still waiting on dinner to finish, like, cooking so I can rid the house of chili smells. But what I can smell so far, it smells so good, and I never would have thought to mix those 2 Scentsy bars. And Beth is also a Scentsy user, so I'm pretty sure something like that has probably come across her mind or influenced one of her customers. I freaking love this. I'm definitely going to be getting this again if it is offered, say, in the spring. I don't have a whole drawer yet of Lavender and Speckles, but I have purchased last year during her first Pride and Prejudice pre-order, which has the scents that I have are quite like fall oriented, which I'm so stoked to melt. And I also now have in my possession some of her fruitier scents, which has just been amazing. Speaking of fruity, this morning's melt was top notch for like a pear scent. So I did pear at the fair. I used this whole 6-pack of shapes out here in the living room. This is the Carousel blend. I'm sorry, not Carousel. Pear at the Fair is Carousel, inspired by the Cirque du Soleil's perfume, pear and raspberry custard tart. I didn't get any raspberry custard. I got the pear dominantly, and then like the popcorn perfume-y-ish vibes from the Cirque song or smell. Oh, you guys, her pear oil is so good. It smells, it just smells so juicy, and like when I smell it, I can totally envision the last time I ate a pear that was ripe, and it was like eating a peach in the summertime, a Georgia peach or an Alabama peach in the summertime, peak ripeness, and like you have juices just running down your chin. Yeah, this is the most gorgeous perfumey pear scent without being musky or cashmere. I freaking loved that. And yeah, definitely would also get any of the pear scents that were offered in that pear sampler. I know I melted this with something, but I don't know. This was a sample from Love for All Things Wax, but it says Love Fat Wax, which I always just kind of giggle at in my mind. This is Butterscotch Haystacks. I put this in the crock with, oh, I know what I did. I put this in the crock. Used my last 4 cubes here of Toffee Butter Crunch from Scentsy. I wanted some richness, but then also some saltiness. So this mix involved Beachfront Bakery from Dessa's Homespun Scents. My first time melting this. It won't be my last time. This was so freaking good. Ocean Air, Salty Sea Spray, Vanilla Pound Cake, Whipped Buttercream, and Buttery Pie Crust. This was balanced so well. Like, you got all the vanilla to balance out that salty sea air. Now, this was so good. 100% would get this again. I do have one more breakaway bar in this. These two were very, very potent. So I did end up taking this combination out and just focusing on Beachfront Bakery. This one was probably about a 6-hour throw before either one, I went nose blind, or 2, it just dissipated that much. So Toffee Butter Crunch was so good while it was going, but again, it was a little too much for me in the heat of the day. So loved that combination though. It was super good. Okay, I have finished off my brittle here from Sassy Girl Aroma in Summer Beach Nights. This melt went much better than the last one. This is Sweet Lavender, Marshmallow Fireside, Cupcakes at Tiffany's, and Beach Nights. So I didn't really get any of the Marshmallow Fireside, but I just got a more, I don't know, this was just really Beach Nights forward to me. Got the richness from the Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Not really sure if I got any of the lavender. I'm going to blame the air conditioning. This and any of my Sassy Girl scents other than Winter Biscuits are all bangers. So I don't know, but I did enjoy it. I don't know why I wasn't able to smell all the scent notes, but what I was going to say is I did enjoy this. I love Julie's Beach Nights. It's just that good. Speaking of Beach Nights, I want to say I recall somebody who purchased from Salt Mountain Melts and is also a YouTuber had mentioned that Julie's Beach Nights and Salt Mountain Melts Beach Nights were the same. So speaking on that, I did finish up the last bit here of Outer Banks, which is Beach Nights, Sugar Cookie and Marshmallow Cake. Yeah, this was so flippin' good. Excuse me. I want to say Beach Wedding from Sassy Girl Aroma is very similar as well, but this Outer Banks and the Sugar Cookie with the Her Beach Nights, it was just fabulous. From Rose Girls, I finished off my mini Meltzer bag here of Watermelon Breeze out here in the living room. This is so freaking good. Rain, Clothes on the Line, Cotton Candy, Watermelon, and Lemonade. Like, I am a big fan of fruit. A lot of different varieties of fruit. The 3 that I've tried with Clothes on the Line, I've absolutely loved. I love also Julie's Lemon or Lemonade. Like, it's just so crisp and wonderful. Absolutely love the combination of the watermelon lemonade and the clothes-on line. Like, this is 100% a repurchase, and it's going to go in my, come on, focus. Well, I already showed it. Watermelon breeze going in my repurchase list. And then the last vendor bag I have here, other than my own, is from the Melted Moose, and I got this in the round robin. This is Camp Crystal Lake. This was so good, and this one was a good 12-hour throw for me, which surprised me because this was poured in 2023. This is crackling birch, marshmallow fireside, and salty sea air. I have discovered I love crackling birch. There's like this peppery tone to it, which is just amazing, with sweets and then salty. Like, this is outdoorsy, refreshing, a little woodsy, and sweet from that marshmallow fireside. Like, this was a beautiful blend. Thank you to whomever put this in the round robin. I feel like Ashley put this in there. Well, thank you. I do believe it was her, but I could be completely wrong. Absolutely love this, and I look forward to finding more blends that are made just like that. Okay, and then lastly from myself, I melted a souffle here, a front porch peach treat out here in the living room, I'll say yesterday. Front porch peach treat, there we go. I'll read the sentence on here, but I'll tell you what oils are in here. We have sliced Georgia peaches, doughy cobbler topping, sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, crushed waffle cone bits with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. So this is vanilla sugar waffle cone, bread pudding, and Georgia peaches. And I want to say vanilla cream too, because I wanted that lactonic, but like good lactonic base to this. This honestly did not come off as how I was intending it, which was to be a peach cobbler a la mode. My freaking cat is throwing up in my windowsill. Y'all, it's like, it's always something. I can't come home and relax. There's always something now, double time. Kitten, and then Dale. Like, I just don't understand. He must have ate too fast. Anyway, I was trying to capture the smell of peach cobbler a la mode with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. If you've never had warm peach cobbler with the cold and hot combination, but with ice cream and the peach cobbler, it's almost sinful. It's so wonderful, especially when it's made with peaches in season. My favorite thing. And my dad also loves peaches. I love them baked. I love them fresh. I love them frozen. Like, I love peaches. So how this came off to me while I was warming it, really more, it was more of a peach ice cream on a waffle cone. The waffle cone really did come through. I don't understand, because the bread pudding oil tested stronger than how this was in here, but I'm not mad at it. I did enjoy the waffle cone and the peaches and cream ice cream. Basically what I got from this. I would definitely love to check and see if I have any more of that, because that was still freaking good, even though it didn't come off as how I was intending it to. Still loved it. Okay, next is like clams and tubs and shot glasses. These little shot glasses, the scent shots. Okay, and Tetra Pots. So I guess we can hit Scentsy since we're in the clams now. I've gone through quite a few testers this week too, because I wanted just to get the old pots out of like my basket in the bathroom, because that's where I'm melting these, so I can reload that basket with some fresh wax. Okay, I went through 5 bars. So the first one actually is a mix I did. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but when there's like a simple thing, like a bag of rubber bands that comes with your Amazon shipment, and having the ability to secure them together, having such a minor thing available to you and it makes things easier. Like, I am really big on enjoying the simple things. Rubber bands. Anyway, okay, so in the living room, I melted through a bar of toasted coconut donut. This was part of the Oh So Sweet collection. This is coconut, vanilla, sugar, and almond. I enjoyed the ones that I picked out from the Oh So Sweet collection. I am definitely in the minority because I think these are not strong, but like they're room filling. They're at a medium. I really enjoyed the raspberry one better, but I wanted to have a taste, not a taste, but like I had a craving for pumpkin, but I wasn't quite ready for pumpkin. So I was digging in my bakery drawer and I found this bar of coconut pumpkin pie that Lori had gifted to me. This overtook this bar, but this was so good. This was really amazing for like the first 3-4 hours, maybe at the 3-hour mark. Then it became that waxy coconut that I'm not a big fan of. But I love the warm spices in here. Like, this combination just smelled fabulous. I would do it again, but I can't because I don't have any more of this. And this one is in my club. I have it in my strawberry lemon cake club. I think that's funny. That's what I'm calling it now. Okay. In my bedroom, melted through a bar of vanilla waves. This is creamy vanilla, sea salt, and like caramel goodness. My favorite vanilla. Just love getting vanilla bean buttercream and sugar cookie on constant rotation and then trying other things here and there. But when that came along, that became my favorite. So I am just so glad that not only do I have a little bit of a stash of them here in my home, but I have them, that bar, in 3 different clubs, and I'm not mad at it ever. Like, it's so good. It's just something gourmand enough to satiate my bakery love, and then also rich enough but cozy to fall asleep to. So yeah, I'm one of those weird people that like to melt bakery in their bedroom. Call me weird, I don't care. Okay, testers I've gone through. I've gone through 2 of Christmas cactus in the bathroom. This is in my fall and winter club. This is so good. This is just kind of giving me a taste of like the outdoors with the tree, but there's also a Siberian fir, I think, agave. Like this, it's green, plant green, like chlorophyll green, but not like dewy. It's just fresh, kind of fruity, kind of tree-like, but it's a tree that I can melt year-round. I melted a tester pot of Ocean and Ariel Under the Sea together. This was pretty. Ariel Under the Sea reminds me of like some perfume I used to wear or body spray. And then Ocean is very briny. Not in my club. I have enjoyed it in the past though. It's just not something I need on constant rotation. I went through sheer leather. These were both in the same warmer, and satin sheets. So this tester pot, I have yet to get my club with this scent in it, but everyone that I've seen that have received this bar from the vault opening, their bars are like white. This wax was like a latte colored. You just had a coffee with like a splash of milk. It was kind of like that color. This combination was glorious, and I don't think I have sheer leather. This comes up, I mean, this has a slight leather note, but it's like clean. I want to say bergamot, maybe? Just a really clean, masculine cologne with a hint of leather. And satin sheets is vanilla and sandalwood. This was freaking beautiful. This one was like a 2-dayer with these 2 tester pots. Loved and enjoyed every single second of that. This one was only a day melt, lavender cotton. This is my last scent of anything wax related to this specific scent. So freaking strong. This one was such a banger. I had pods in the car. Not open yet, but I have like the clam in my glove compartment to revisit once Luna dies. Okay, last 2 bars here. I've gone through a bar of lemon coconut chiffon. In the kitchen, maybe? I want to love this. I think I'm just going to keep this along with Lemon Heaven and just maybe mix the 2 of them together and see what happens. This has got like a gooey butter cake, lemon, cream, toasted coconut. I melted it to see if I wanted to keep it in the club, and I do. I just don't know for how long. This one was a one and done bar, but I melted also through wild watermelon. It was also while I was melting something else, and we'll cover it when I get there. This is like watermelon, apple, and pineapple. This has got too much apple in here for me to enjoy this. I would have liked it like it toned down just a little bit. You can still smell the melon, but it's just not what I was wanting on warm, but it did complement what I was melting, and I can't even tell you what it was because I have no idea. Okay, and then lastly, it looks like the wax containers that are left are from stuff I've made, so in my bedroom, I have melted through 2 scent shots, split between my 2 warmers and my crock in there. This is the oil called Neroli with Benefits, and this was the main portion of Picture It Sicily 1922. This is a gorgeous floral, but in the Picture It blend, I added a little essence of this Azure Coast scent, just to give it like a light airiness and a little aquatic tone. That one also had like a citrus high note to go with this Neroli and Orange Blossom. I love this oil, and I never would have picked it up had I not saw that they had launched one of the companies I ordered my oils from, that they were doing a new collection of florals. I'm like, I've got to find, I don't have to find, but like, I was on a quest to see if I could branch out my scent, my wheelhouse, if you will, and try them out. So turns out I freaking love like 3 out of 5 of them. So that's pretty awesome. And then I offered them for the pre-order because not everyone loves bakery all time, all day, all year. Some people like florals. Some people they have a wide range of things that they enjoy. And I want to be able to offer a little something for everyone. So, like I said, Neroli with Benefits in the bedroom. Also melted that with Hey Honey. This is also a single oil. This is Sugar Nectar, Wildflower, Liquid Honey, Warm Amber, Vanilla Bean, and Light Musk. I really like this honey. It's not floral, in my opinion. It's sweet, but like, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, it's just like a light, airy, like whipped honey. If you've ever had whipped honey, it's basically honey that you whisked in your KitchenAid for like a while. It becomes like this foamy, creamy, jarble, biscuit smothering sort of situation. So good. That's what it kind of reminded me of, and I felt like this was just like spring, summer. I don't know how else to describe that, but I really enjoyed these 2 in combination, and I'm definitely wanting to do that again. Another floral-ish blend that I melted. This is another single oil. This is called French Lavender and Honey, Bath and Body Works type. I melted this in the crock one day to see if I could just use my crock. If it ever came down to it, turn off all the warmers and just put this 2 ounces worth in the crock. And if that would set my space for the day. And it freaking did. And it worked fantastic. This is notes of fresh greens, lavender, fern, wild honey, and sandalwood. I wish you guys could see Sylvie right now. Sly. Dead asleep with the eyes peeped open and like twitching because she's dreaming. They are dreaming. I said I wanted to be a girl, but I'm okay if it's a boy. Just adorable. I don't freaking care at this point. Okay. I've gone through 2 scent shots also in the blend. This was one that I had poured for the mystery boxes. This is raspberry jam, angel food cake, boardwalk marshmallow, and vanilla skin. So I went through a couple of those out here. This is not made with the angel food cake that I made Blanche is going on a diet with. I was trying a new angel food cake oil. Now one just smells like Band-Aid. That's what I get for trying new things. It's more cakey and edible smelling versus the one that I used in that oil. So it's our blend. So it's not my favorite. I have also gone through maybe I did lemon coconut chiffon in the kitchen. I was doing this out here. This is the blend that became Don't Bite Me from my pre-order. This is fruity cereal bar type, Bath and Body Works. Cereal milk swirl and lavender marshmallow. Since I can't get lemon lavender shortbread anymore, I was on a quest to make something as a take on it, but better. Oh my gosh, that fruity cereal bar, Bath and BBW type, is so crunchy. Like I can smell the crispiness, and it doesn't lean too citrusy. It smells different to me than Fruit Loops. It smells different to me than Fruity Pebbles. It just comes off crispy. Like you can smell the crispiness, which is really crazy to me. I don't know how they managed to get like that component in the fragrance oil, but they did a great job. The cereal milk swirl gives it like a lactonic base without that sour bit. It's like sweet, sugary, creamy with an essence of cereal. So good. With the lavender marshmallow, I put this one clam out here in the living room. This was a freaking champ to me. I love this. I can't wait to pour that for the pre-order. Like I said, I'm still waiting on some supplies for this, and I don't even think that a lot of people picked it up. And, to each his own. But I did melt this in the kitchen. So lemon coconut chiffon, like I had 4 cubes in there, and then whatever warmers I didn't have this in, was in there as well. So I enjoyed that medley. I've also gone through, this was a test pour. This also became the blend of canceled plans from my pre-order. But the main component in that blend is an oil called Lattes and Loungewear. Does that not sound like cancel plans? Like, let me just make a cup of coffee and just hang out in here in my PJs. Like, let me do that. Oh my gosh, you guys. I had this in every single warmer, every single tea light, crock. All the things in here were filled with these 2 clams. This is like kind of like cashmere cream mixed with vanilla skin with a little gourmandy almond vibe, almond milk or oat milk. I don't remember what the note is. It's kind of creamy lactonic, but not in a terrible way. It's like creamy lactonic in the body care way. Gorgina. I I have one more of these, and I am definitely pouring myself a loaf because I can foresee myself melting this all year long. And I love creamy cashmere scents across the board. All of them I want to try. I was very glad I purchased that oil, and that was like on a whim, and I immediately knew I had to get more. Also, can't wait to order that from that company because that one's going to be a good day. Okay, in the bathroom, melted through the test blend that became Moonlight Madness Party from the Golden Girls. This is watermelon, kiwi, strawberry, key lime, and salty sea air. I love this scent. This version was a little more on that strawberry. Did I say Candle Science? What strawberry did I use? Oh, the strawberry. That one was a good strawberry oil. This is tangy, fruity, beautiful fruit goodness with salty sea air. Works perfectly in the bathroom. Very nice and refreshing in the space. Here's the bar of Blanche's going on a diet. I enjoyed this way more than those 2 cent shots. This is raspberry jam, angel food cake, heavy cream type with boardwalk marshmallow. I absolutely love this raspberry jam oil. It doesn't come off as floral to me. It's still sweet, kind of tart, like how raspberries can be, but candy-like. It's not the raspberry jam, but it's good enough in my opinion. Absolutely love that blend. In the kitchen, I have melted all but 1 cube of Deep Breath, which is jasmine and white tea, sprigs of garden mint, twist of lemon and orange, verbena, and cashmere sugar. This is giving me like sitting out on a terrace with white tea in a, like, you just came from the spa and you had your massage and you're sitting next to an herb garden. Like, it gives me herbal tea, white tea vibes. Very refreshing, relaxing, and beautiful. And then this is the last thing. I finished off my tub here, a bake sale from last year. Just offered this in my pre-order. This is strawberry kolache with vanilla glaze, strawberry jello cake. It's supposed to be strawberry jello poke cake, but same. Funnel cake and powdered donuts. This smells like a strawberry cruller or strawberry donut to me. Like, there's glaze, like there's this creamy powdered sugar vibe. Definitely like this fried dough component. And then like the essence of the strawberry kolaches kind of play on the strawberry baked yumminess that's not strawberry pound cake. I freaking love this. I can't wait to pour this for the pre-order. Still gotta work my way through. I finished up 2 cents though. I'm very proud of that. Just did those yesterday with the chaos of having a kitten. I'm glad I was able to pour something. But I'll be getting back to doing some more of that later on here this evening after I eat some dinner. But that is everything that I got through. I'm just putting everything in my basket. Test pots, I'm not even going to worry about counting those. In regards to my spreadsheet, I'm so glad I have those rubber bands, man. Easy peasy thing. Okay. I'll go make myself a bowl of chili and put these in my inventory or out of my inventory. And then see if I can't smell my lavender and speckles without this chili blowing in the air. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got through this week. I'm so sorry. I've been exhausted. It was also really hot today. We're really busy for no freaking reason. But yeah, so that's all that I have to share with you guys. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. Make sure you comment down below. Like and comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I would love to have you around here. Put a palm tree in the comments if you made it all the way through this video. If you are a fellow wax addict, I love watching these Empties videos. Seeing what people are like melting in their homes, and then also to get some ideas of scents to look out for things that I've never had before. So that was my favorite video of the week to do. And then that being said, I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care. God bless. Bye.